the world's moving so fast, it's up here, and then we have school, and they have subjects and things like that. What we're trying to do is to bring those things closer together. My name is Alec Mathewson. I'm the Fab Lab coordinator here at LCC, Lower Canada College, and I teach a design class in grade 10. Here we're focusing a lot at the moment on design thinking, but more on the level of what's it feel like to actually have an idea and try to make it. So working with your hands, working with the tools we have in the Fab Lab, and using digital fabrication as a way to work with an idea, learn how to use these new tools, make something, document its success or failure, and then learn from that.
It's like when you put a place, let's say your goal is to not...
My first introduction with UpstartED was, we brought them in for this Youth to Tech conference. We wanted to basically use the facilities we have here at LCC to sort of push the idea of technology and youth and the future. And while that was happening, I asked Deanna to bring in her team to do a design thinking exercise. UpstartED sort of became was a great way for us to sort of wrap in that entrepreneurial mindset and bring in some real world examples from outside that they would use in a startup company, for example. And because they're so in tune with that, they can kind of feed off of what we're already doing because they match very nicely. The actual creative iterative process works really nice with the design thinking and sort of the mood boarding and the mapping. Experiential learning is very important to me and to the school. It's sort of an area that most schools are trying to move towards, so that there's like a place where things like math, science, and art can kind of live as you make something or as you build an idea. We both sort of recognize the need to sort of make the real world closer to the school experience, closer to what they're doing in this space. And while I can do that with physical things and creativity and thinking outside the box in a creative way, it's nice to have someone who's coming from it at a different angle, who's like, okay, what are the tools that we're using in startup culture, and how can we get that really embedded in the culture of the learning experience? And I think a lot of teachers have those concerns anyways. It's sort of like they want to do that, but they don't know how. So there's a nice, the tools are there to translate it. So how do you take that concept that's more current in business and teach it in an experiential way to a student who might be studying math and all these other subjects and trying to figure out how it works together.